Do you know what we're talking about today?
I think so. Something's been bothering me. Something's been bothering me.
What? Oh, I've been looking at our charts. I'm like, what are we going to talk about today? I'm like, I'm done coming up with ideas.
We're going off on this one. I think today's going to be I think we're going to tick some people off.
What are we going to talk about?
Let's get into it.
Let's get into it. Oh yeah. Okay, legit. I'm reading our things. I'm reading our, what do we talk about today? Our kind of episodes coming up in the future. I'm like, I can't pick this anymore. I'm done.
I'm just done. Keith, I'm just done.
You mean we're done our podcast?
Today is just done. We're just done with.
I'm just done. Things we're done with.
Things we're done with.
Things we're done with. I like it.
And the worst part is I have lists.
On your phone?
We've collected, yes, I've collected a list of things that have just, at this point in my life, I am over.
Things I'm over with or things I'm done with?
And not only do I have...
To be clear, we're not done with the podcast.
No.
Things we're done with. Give me an example.
That's, we'll talk about it. We'll get into these things. Things that we just don't, we find super annoying that other people do, or certain things happen. The first one off the top of my head, if somebody calls me at 9:30, you want to go for a drink? No.
Oh, I'm done with that.
I'm probably in bed.
Yeah, buddy.
Or thinking about going to bed.
Yeah, we can plan early. I don't mind spontaneity, but 9:30 at night. Yeah, God, maybe
Absolutely.
I'm done getting old, but no, yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah, something like that. So
I'm done with that.
So I think what I would like to do is, I'm sure you're going to have a list real quick as well as yourself. We're going to keep a ongoing list
on episodes or throughout all of our episodes for the rest of the time.
Throughout, we're just going to keep an ongoing list, and then we're gonna revisit this another one once our list gets another bit bigger. But also for anyone that wants to write in and tell us what they're done with. And some of these, I think, will give you an idea of what you're going to be done with.
Forget about writing in. I got one for you right now. I'm done with online complainers.
Keyboard warriors.
Oh, keyboard warriors.
That might be in the top 10 for sure.
Oh,
for sure.
Man, every time you turn on, your Facebook feed and it's, I can't believe Trump's doing this or Ford's doing this or blah, blah, blah. How dare all these opinionated bastards.
Yeah.
I'm done with it. Hey, it is what it is. 4 more years, you got another election. Till then, just shut up.
The one thing that's been bothering me lately, especially in our hometown, is all this new development that's happening where all the apartment buildings are going up.
Yeah.
When are they going to build, cost effective? Obviously those ones no one's going to be able to afford. So why would they even advertise them? Oh my God. And if you look at the 50 people who are complaining about it, all of them don't have jobs.
You already know who's. I actually have a building manager for some of the rental properties, and I said, you go ahead and make the posts on social media from now on, and he'll post, apartment up for rent. He could post $500, which would be the cheapest thing in the planet right now, and somebody is going to complain.
These greedy landlords.
How dare you, greedy landlord? How dare you? I can't afford that on. I mean, I don't have a job. Yeah, I make zero money, and I beg for food, but I can't afford that. How?
That's what I'm done with.
I'm going to drop the price.
People.
$1.
You know what?
New rental unit, $1.
It wouldn't matter. What's the catch? Oh yeah, obviously they're gonna.
Oh yeah, they're gonna say something bad. Yeah, it is what it is.
The biggest thing with that bothers me is these people complaining about those things. Then go make some more money. Because every apartment that building goes up, it's full.
Yep.
It's always
There's a waiting
full.
list.
So obviously it's too much.
It's not just that though. It's honestly they're not plowing my streets fast enough. There's another goddamn thing I'm done with. I'm going to swear a lot. Is every day you turn on there's a snowstorm. How's my street not plowed yet? You know why? Because there are 474 streets and you live in an alley.
Yeah.
You're last on the list. You knew it when you bought that house. Or the snowplow came by and after I shoveled my driveway. This has been a complaint since the 50s.
Mm-hmm.
We're 75 years of snowplows coming in your driveway. Suck it up. Get a fucking shovel. I'm done with it.
The other part is those same people, when they have to go to the hospital on those days and those roads to the hospitals, shout out to the snowplowers for doing such they're doing main arteries first. And especially there's 17 snowflakes that just fell. Just wait.
Right.
They're coming.
Yeah. Stay on the roads.
Someone's coming.
Not in the middle of the afternoon, but in the middle of the night. And just, for the minor inconvenience. I got to tell you, years ago, my father, who sits on municipal council, he had a business on Main Street in our town. And we're talking 10 years ago. He, for the first time in 30 years he didn't open his business that day. Couldn't get out his street to get to the store to open it up. Had to put a sign on social media or whatever he did. Constituents, people in the town are calling, complaining to him, I can't get to work. How you dare you not plow my snow plow right or my road right now? He's like, I'll get right on that as soon as I get my car out of the driveway.
Yeah.
Like, God.
Yeah.
Anyway.
What are they called? Something complainers.
I don't know.
Yeah, you do. you were just gonna say it. Forget the word. Anyways,
Not constant complainers. It'll come to me. It'll come to me.
It'll come to us.
There's something I'm tired of.
It ain't gonna take
Getting old and forgetting shit.
Oh my God.
I'm
it's a
done
friggin'
forgetting
thing.
stuff. Like, I mean,
I'm done trying to remember.
I'm done trying to remember. You know what?
Done trying to remember.
I've already moved on from what I was trying to remember. I'm done.
Yeah. No, you don't care anymore. That's funny because I have noticed that as you know, in my 50s now, that is one thing I am. I am brain fogged.
Scattered, brain fog.
Certain words that I can't remember that were just normal, conversation words that I just go.
They say that as you get older, and I don't believe this, but it's true. They say as you get, let's say that you're, I don't know, Albert Einstein with an IQ of 147. By the time you're 80, it's down to 120. Like everybody else, like you're still a smart person, but your IQ does deplenish with age.
Sure.
Yeah.
I think because you don't think about things.
Mine
as
should
much.
start deplenishing any day now. I mean, I'm getting there.
Oh no, it's
already.
You're on year 2.
It's downhill. Yeah.
Okay. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna go back to this because I've had to make this list. So essentially, what we're gonna do is I'm gonna keep an ongoing list, and then anybody that writes in, we're gonna write theirs down too, and then we'll have it.
I love it. Do you know what we have to start doing? I'm getting a lot of private messages, by the way. People saying, "How do I write you guys a mean tweet? How do I write in? Where am I? We keep forgetting to post this,
I'll
say it
put that.
online. We got to put it online.
Sorry, watch the videos. It's on the main page.
Well, we're TikTok, we're YouTube. I mean, it's going to be there, but yeah. You know what? Stop watching a 10. I'm done with people watching a 10-second clip saying they watch my show.
Yeah.
No, you don't.
No, you didn't. You didn't. Losers.
Yeah. Or you know what you should do on your show is this. There's another thing I'm done with. Monday morning quarterbacks. You know what I mean?
The sports guy?
You should have done it this way.
Yeah.
Oh, you didn't do. You should have done this. Not in like meaning that
Oh, okay. Yeah.
analogy of Monday morning quarterbacks. Those who see it after the fact go, you should have done
After
this.
the fact, yeah.
Yeah.
I would have did it that way.
Thanks. Yeah. I forget the.
It's like the UFC guys. Yeah. No, if that was me, I would have.
Right. Yeah.
put him in a
Need him in the.
Kimura Of course you would. Of course you would. That's why you're
Thanks for the tips.
bagging groceries at. And there's nothing wrong with that job, but you're not fighting. That's
Right.
not, you're not your pro sport.
Yeah. Thanks for the advice.
Okay, we're going to get into some of this list because obviously we're going to get to a whole bunch more. So my first one was, and all of these have come from something. Obviously, I didn't make them up. They have come from somewhere. The biggest thing, and we're probably going to get in trouble for this one too.
I love it.
Is when people take 107 minutes to explain something on TikTok when it could have been, today we're going to make a drink and we're going to admire the cup and spin the cup. And then we're going to pull our hand back.
They do this so they get that algorithm, right? Oh, we need 1 minute before we get recognized by TikTok and blah, blah, blah.
The swipe.
They get the swipe from you, but so many other people engage it. But I agree. I'm done with it. Personally, I'm done with that. Yeah, I am. Do you know you can hold down? I don't know if you know this. As you're watching a TikTok video, if you hold the left-hand side of that screen, it puts it on double speed. You watch it and fast forward. I watch everything.
Oh, you can fast forward. True.
60 seconds now becomes 30, but it doesn't matter because I'm done with it. You've already lost my interest. If I got to see you
instantly scroll
forward to the end.
Or if you're looking at the time bar on the bottom and it's ticking like so. Well, I'll zip right to the end. That's all I want. That's all I want to know. Maybe that's what we're gonna get. Yeah. Swipe it.
Because
that's
you know
to swipe it.
But yet, when we were growing up, it was all commercial. You watch a half-an-hour program and it's commercial, and now you're watching YouTube and there's a 10-second commercial comes up. Screw it, not worth it.
That's why I had to buy the thing, the subscription.
To get rid of the
I can't do the commercials.
I wonder if in the 80s somebody gave you the option of saying, for $20 a month, you'll never see a commercial again. I'm in.
Everyone
would have.
I bet you.
Yeah, so it's an option.
Everyone hates it.
Yeah, that's weird. Reverse average. Pay not to have commercial. I guess that's what it is. Prime Video. Do you have Prime Video?
No.
I pay Prime, Amazon Prime, right? So I get fast delivery and Amazon Music and all this, and I get Prime TV. But now I watch it and there's commercials, and there's like, well, yes, you have a membership, but for $2.99 more a month, we'll get rid of the commercials.
I know, I love it. Good.
Okay.
Good for them for making
Here's
$10
my
billion.
$2.99, dickhead. Yeah.
Okay, now these next two things for me are, I think these should be on a dating site. I think if you're thinking about how you're going to date someone,
Titty pics.
these are the two things you should
I'm
look
not
at
done with titty pics.
on top of the normal questions you should have. If you should stalk someone, obviously, this is how you do this. Go watch them at the school drop off.
Go watch who at the school drop off?
So let's just say, I know this was going to cause a problem. Let's just say you are looking for a date for a girl and you saw her on Tinder or Grindr.
I'm not sure I like where this is
I
going.
found a funny thing about the
Grindr.
Grindr.
This.
I saw a funny thing about Grindr, and the girl's like, "Why are you on Grindr?" or something, and he's like, "I thought it was like a side hustle gig. Like the guys are grinding to friggin' do side jobs." And he goes, "They're doing side jobs, all right."
Get back to what you're talking about.
So
You're
anyways,
hanging around schoolyards.
So if you're going to judge somebody, like you say you're looking at courting some woman and you want to, or vice versa, and you want to judge someone, I think you should go through the whole rigmarole, what you normally do, but add these two things to the list, which is the school drop off. Because I'm done with the school drop off of how people can't drive, just park in the middle, and this gets my goat right now in the winter. Getting their kids out on both doors in the middle of the laneway. The kids have no clothes on. And the parents are pulling out the coats and the snow pants and the boots, and they're dressing their kids in the friggin' drop-off.
If you're going
lane.
somewhere, be prepared. Like in and out.
But that person to me is dead to me. So that person should probably never, they shouldn't breed ever again.
Okay. I got the perfect I'm done follow-up. Are you done with your done?
No, well, there was one more just for
do your one more. Then I'll circle back.
The other thing too was
I'm done circling back.
the grocery cart return.
Oh, what about it?
Watch the people if they do it or how they do it or if they don't do it.
Do you take it back?
Absolutely.
I take it back every time.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
The best part is I followed the
grocery cart guy that in the parking lots.
Well, that guy put sticker on the sticker on the.
I admire him, but at the same time, I'd knock him the fuck out.
It's a little annoying, but
I'm done with people who don't return carts. But at the same time,
I don't know.
Okay, well, you
this woman, I was following this woman out of the grocery store, and she right at the doorway pulled her bag out of the cart and just walked around the cart and left it right in the middle of the path.
They got a guy.
Now that's one thing. But anybody who can't put the big carts together with the big carts and the little carts together with the little carts.
Okay, I'm going to respectfully disagree. I take mine back every time, but I do that just to mess with people.
Well, that I can see.
I'm that guy.
You must go before me.
Yeah. I have a fixation with the shopping carts. I have a fixation with the homeless people pushing them down the main street. If I were to walk to Walmart tomorrow, go down to my truck, drop the tailgate, load in the shopping cart, and drive away with it, I'd probably get pulled over on the way home saying, you're in trouble for stealing a shopping cart. You know what I mean? Why don't I just walk out of the store with other purchase? I'm just going to take this television set home. I mean, I'm still stealing goods off of the thing. Wouldn't be for you or I, but I'm done with homeless people having shopping carts. Buy a fucking wagon.
Why don't we get a...
Oh, no, the wrong thing. You got to switch up the... trying to bleep out my swear. There's the swears.
Why don't we get a shopping cart?
Personal one.
It'd be kind of handy.
Got to buy bags every time. It'd be easier if I just...
You buy bags? You buy bags?
Do you know how many bags I have at home?
Me too.
All of your presents next year are being wrapped in Sobeys bags because I have 1 million of them.
I can't say this online because I'll probably get in trouble.
What?
I don't buy bags.
What? How do you bring them home?
They're free.
How are they free?
I bought groceries.
I don't understand. You argue at the thing?
Mm-mm. Just take one.
I don't understand. They're behind the counter.
I know. Take one. And then I look at the person, the good one, the cloth ones, not like well, I guess that's all they have. Yeah. And I look at the person and they're like, me.
I would not be exaggerating to say I have 200 cloth bags at home.
My wife hates me for it. She's like, why do you keep bringing these home? I'm like, because they're free. I spent $300 in groceries.
For them. I'm circling back to the not prepared at the child drop-off zone.
Yes.
Do you know what I'm done with?
That's a big one.
Drive-through restaurants where they pull up to the board and they're like, can I take your order at McDonald's? Say, I'm not sure. Do you know that?
Johnny, what do you want?
You know what you want before. So with my family, I swear to God, my wife and kid, and I've done this and I do it. Hello, hey.
Still on.
I pulled into the McDonald's drive through the one time. I'm like, okay, what do you guys want? And they start doing that whole tapping thing. I'm like, nope. I drove right the hell out of there.
Good for you.
Drove right the hell out. I
you.
went, and they're like, what's going on? And I parked on the side of the road and said, you guys let me know. Well, we can't see the menu board. Do you know what they have? Big Macs, quarter pounders, McChickens, nuggets, fries. Since the 80s, there was a big purple monster and a clown of some kind. Pick your order. You know what you're having. It hasn't changed in 20 years.
There was a comedian, Sinbad, who did a bit on that. And people were like, Mom, and he's like, what do you mean? The menu hasn't changed in 55 years.
I know.
What are you thinking? And then it's like, well, no, maybe there's a new special something. You're like, you ain't picking it. You're picking filet of fish like you always do.
Or they're in line and you're already waiting till the other 10 people are ahead of you. And then you look at the menu board. You've had 20 minutes in line to figure out what the hell you want.
You know what? I heard someone say, show me how you order and I'll show you your bank account.
Oh, I like that.
And then the idea was like people that walk in and order usually are together and have their thing, and people are like, they're borrowing money at this point to buy a Big Mac combo.
Yeah. Yeah.
So okay. So the school drop off was a thing. Okay.
Dude,
I thought you were going to know more on that. Sorry.
Oh, no. I got a million more.
Look what the next one was.
I don't have to write them down.
People who take too long to order.
Oh, I love
Sorry
that.
There.
Yeah.
These are normals.
Here's one for you. Do you know what I'm really done with, Jeff Bright? These are all off the top of my head. Oh, my father passed away last week. Thoughts and prayers. Oh, Katrina just wiped out a whole New Orleans. Thoughts and prayers. Oh, never mind. House is back.
My condolences.
Got your thoughts and prayers. Everything's okay. Everything's fine.
You know what? It's funny you say that because
I will punch you in the face if somebody in my family dies and you write thoughts and prayers. Well, you'll do it. You do it to fuck with me now, but
yeah.
No more. No, everybody, please stop with the thoughts and prayers. We get it. Just you're looking for attention.
Well, you know what? The funny thing is when my dad passed away, I would get. I mean, it's an emotional experience either way, but the people that messaged me privately meant a lot.
Yep.
You know, it was just nice. They're thinking, and people you hadn't seen in years, or people that don't want to talk to you, whatever. You know, it meant something. But then you would have 300 people. My condolences, thoughts, and prayers. It didn't mean anything to me. I
got to tell you, and you'll never see it out of my mouth. People that I don't even know that well, but who've, a year or so ago, there's a woman, I hardly knew her. Her father taught me in high school, and he passed away. And I'm looking at all these thoughts and prayers, condolences. So sorry for your loss. And I'm like, I guess people don't know what to say and want to do something to be recognized. Kind of weird, yeah. For me, the greatest thing I do, and I do this at all funerals or situations like that, is it's a memory. Hey, I wrote a personal, but first of all, I don't need all of her followers to recognize that I sent her a note because it's for her, not for recognition of myself. And second, it was, hey, just a heads up, your dad taught me in high school. And I remember this, and he did this for me, and blah, blah, blah. It was really cool. And it's a whole big memory, and they're like, my dad was a cool guy.
I got burned on that.
No, really?
Yes.
For me, afterwards, it was, I barely knew this person, and I bumped into them a year later, and they're like, of all the messages, that one stood out. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Oh, you mean you didn't get my thoughts and prayers?
Yeah. Because that was first and foremost.
How do you get burned on
I even sent you the emoji.
Oh, yeah.
That made it better.
Eggplants don't solve funerals.
This was, and oh man, it happened just recently. A girl we know, her father passed away. But I'm debating saying it or not because years ago, it was the same idea. A girl's father passed away, and I knew him, and I said, man, sorry to hear about your father passing. He was funny as hell. That guy, we used to laugh all the time, and he had some pretty witty comebacks. And she goes, yeah, to you. But to me, and I was like, oh. Then I felt horrible. I'm like, how did I go from a nice sentiment to feeling horrible?
Yeah,
instantly. But so now I'm kind of like, hey, your dad was fun to me.
Yeah.
I don't know about what you guys got going on, but so now,
sorry about your wife, but she was great in the sack with me.
Yeah, you don't know that story, but oh man, that's another thing. That's another good thing. No, this one is a big one. Drivers on the highway, driving the middle lane, not pulling back.
Yeah.
For the life of me, I can see why people road rage.
Oh, I watch the videos. I'm like, I'm
pretty
guy.
Calm, but man, you get on there and excuse me. I just feel like it's. I feel like I want to shoot them.
No,
I just want to smash into
it's rage. That's an age thing. It's rage. Yep.
All I'm going to say is
instant justice. You want that instant justice.
Keep right and less to pass. That's it.
Yeah. And you're a cautious driver.
Not cautious. I know how to drive.
Yeah, sorry. You're a cautious passenger is what I meant.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's a thing. That's a thing.
I press a lot of
Hey,
brakes. Air
before
brakes.
you keep reading your list, I thought of something else I'm done with. Look at this. I remember when we were like, should we have a list of what we're done with? I don't need it. I'm done with so many things in my brain that just pop up. For example, I need another glass of what you would say, we got to call that Kool-Aid. It's in a red Solo cup. I'm done with pretending this is Kool-Aid. I'm pouring myself a whiskey right now, Jeff, right?
Oh, that you can say.
Oh, okay. Just not name brand?
Yeah.
It's going to be Jack Daniels.
No, it's not.
No, it's not. Damn it. We just lost a sponsor. There are no sponsors. And it's not Kool-Aid.
There should be.
Yeah. Keep talking. What are you done with while I'm done with this drink?
Name droppers.
I just said Jack Daniels. You got mad.
No, you name dropped. You don't know Jack Daniels. You don't know you.
I feel like we're family. I call him John.
John. It's because you visit Manhattan too much. Jack doesn't like that.
Yes. Okay. Name droppers. I like it.
So, name droppers. People who drop names that think that they mean something.
Yes.
You get that?
Nope.
You.
That wasn't me. You moved your hand.
I'm incompetence. I'm done.
I'm done pretending I just spilled something.
The simplest
there.
thing. Then you're gonna walk. Oh, I can take this.
Yeah.
You're gonna walk that through the house.
Yeah.
Actually, here we still
little
got
Pyatt Dempsey. What's happening?
Still got to do that.
We can't have Pyatt Dempsey up there. Damn it! I'm. People are just at home watching us. Poor Pyatt Dempsey.
Okay.
And here we go.
No.
It's a foaming over. Well, that's my. You get your finger in my drink. I'm done pretending you don't have herp on your fingers.
Well, that's true. I do.
Okay, name droppers. Yeah. Oh, yeah. You get into a business.
Do you need this?
No, I don't. It's all on the floor.
It was on your phone.
Yeah, I hear you. You go into a restaurant. I know the owner. Oh, this is
you
perfect.
do that all the time.
This is the perfect. I don't do it.
Yes.
I was the guy. I was the recipient of it.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah. So for those listening, I had for a couple of years restaurant nightclub business, and people outside to the point where my staff, small town stuff, all had T-shirts on that said, "Yeah, I know Keith too." It was the greatest bouncer shirt I've ever seen in my life. Let me in. Oh, I know there's a lineup, but I know Keith. I know Keith too.
That's a good point. That's funny that people would say that all the time. I think I used it a few times.
I
probably did.
You absolutely used it.
Yeah. The new people that didn't know me, the new bouncers. Oh, you're new here.
That's it.
I know Keith.
I know Keith.
I think name droppers to make themselves feel better in a normal conversation.
Yeah.
And then if you don't know who they are, then they're not really name dropping because you don't know who they are.
Yeah. Touche.
Okay, big one for me right now. Saying 100%.
I say 100%.
Now, you do it in a nice way, and there's nothing wrong with saying it. But it's when someone says 100%. Like, it's not 100%. What if it's not? No, it is.
If it's okay if I switch to Hundo P. Hundo P.
Oh.
That's my new one. Just so I don't upset you.
No, I like it.
Yeah, we're
certain people.
Same message.
It's certain people and how they say it that bother me.
Yeah.
And they say it like every other thing. And so we have a joke around the house now if you're going to say it. Because, I mean, it makes sense of what you're saying, but it's become this meme essentially. And so now it's like, we're like, no, it's very
overused.
Good. Yeah, it's overused.
110% is worse than 100%.
I would rather you say 110%.
Oh.
Because that doesn't exist. So
wish granted.
100%. Right?
Yeah.
That's the next one.
Yeah.
Right? Now it's not right. Like if you're like, oh, the sky's blue, right?
No, it's the Valley Girl.
Yeah. I even hate talking about it.
It does.
Certain people say it.
Your skin.
And you know who you are? No, you don't know who you are. That's the problem.
Yeah.
I'm done with that.
Do you know who I am?
I'm done with that.
You know who my dad is?
Yeah, he got me in a bar a couple times. He got me in the butcher shop a couple times. When it was snowed.
I got one. You know what I'm done with?
Butcher shops that don't cut their meat thick. Oh my God! What are these stupid little 3/4 inch?
Skill trick.
It's not it. It's not good.
I was just gonna have a whole episode on this, but this is my new thing. I am done with sex after a date. Let me tell you right now, we're married. I'm going somewhere with this.
I hope so.
Maybe this will be picked up on that algorithm that makes our TikTok clips. No. I didn't say I'm done with sex. I said I'm done with sex after a date. And here's my thought process on this. Try this out. I'm going to go out I'm going to get done work. I'm going to go home. I'm going to shower real quick. And then I'm going to go out and I'm going to fill up my belly, probably have the apple crisp for dessert, then go to the movies, have popcorn, drive home gluttonously full of junk food, get down in bed, park the car, shut all the lights off, want to probably pee, drop a deuce. I don't know. Then you lay down in bed and then it's like, now I got to work up the energy for this. I want sex before the date. That's going to change your whole date. If you got a date night with your wife.
You know what it does? It ends the date. I'm done.
Yeah.
I'm done.
Well, no sense going to the movies now. I'll give it away.
I don't have to
the
go to the movies
Titanic sinks at the end. Thanks for the
I'm done.
thanks for the suck job.
I'm
outie.
sawing logs. After I eat my sandwich.
Why would I buy
I'm
dinner
done.
now? I got what I want.
I'm gonna go make a turkey and ham sandwich, and I'm gonna lay down and fall asleep instantly. I am done. I'm done. Maybe a few hours later. Depending on when you get ready. So if it's 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, it's 11.
I suppose we could catch the closing
It's
credits
11.
if we left now. I've had my nap.
Maybe, No,
Well.
It was a good thought.
It's still my thought. You don't have to agree with me.
Okay, so maybe that only works for younger people who are in shape.
I don't want to solve your problems. Here's what I'm done with. Solving other people's problems. No, you should have done it this way, Jeff, right? Or people solve... I didn't ask for your opinion.
I know.
You know what? And here's the worst part is, Keith, my kid's having this problem going to school. And, well, you should do this then. And then he doesn't. And then you complain about the same thing next week. I'm done with that.
Yeah, me too.
Done with it. You either took my advice or you didn't, but you don't get to bring it up a second time.
Yeah, I agree. I thought...
Hundo P.
No, I say 1,000. You say 1,000% agree. That's different than
right?
100%. Yeah. Hundo P. I like it. That'll be the next cup after Roofie Colada.
We'll after the
Hundo
Cranky
P.
Pants and the Crappy's Not Happy. I got a list.
So yeah. Oh,
I'm done with people who make up sayings for our things and then don't make them come to fruition.
I asked
Start
somebody.
catalogs.
I asked it. I have that.
But the
coming.
Roofie Cup?
Yeah, it's coming.
Oh, perfect.
The person asked me, "What's it for?" Like, so it failed.
Yeah,
instantly.
What?
It should say insert. No, what should it say?
I don't know. I just either Roofie Colada.
So you know what I thought? Even better. Insert Roofie here with an arrow pointing down. So
and hold your cup?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Or just in the inner rim. Just print it here. Everybody prints out here, but what if you print it on the inner rim?
I don't know.
Insert. All I'm saying is it's a marketing plan. Yeah. Do you know what I think I'm done with? This conversation.
Oh, we have so many more to go.
I know. I'm teasing. Keep going. How about you come up with some?
No. People who say they're so busy.
No, that's a true thing.
It's not a true thing.
We don't all have your
I've
life.
proved it wrong. No. It doesn't even matter. Oh, that's another thing I'm not supposed to say.
What?
Doesn't even matter.
Oh.
It doesn't even matter. People that are always so busy, they can't do anything.
No, it's a thing.
It's not a thing.
Well,
it's a thing
I'm saying it's a thing they say. There's actually a saying that says, you want something done, ask a busy person to do it. They'll always find a way to fit it. Somebody who's busy will always find a way to fit something in because they're that personality type. But it's I don't mean this. I don't want to say stay-at-home wives. It's the people who have nothing going on that, I'm so busy.
Yes.
No, you're not.
Yeah. Or they're doing one thing that they want to sound busy. That's where it gets to me. Because the best part is
sound busy.
They want to sound busy.
People.
Sound important. And the best part is I love talking to somebody for 2 or 3 hours, and then that person's going, "Oh, I'm just so busy." I'm like, you just burned 3 hours of us having a conversation about plowing roads. You're not busy.
Yeah. It's a valid thing.
For me, it's more of like using it as an excuse.
It's the excuse and the attention getting thing. There is busy. I mean, you get busy. I called you last week. I can't do Thursday.
It's when it's every time. It's like, hey, what do you do next week? Oh, I have to check my calendar. I'm so busy.
Yeah.
I've got nothing planned all month. And then all of a sudden it's like, let me see your calendar. There's nothing in here. Well,
I'm too busy to put it in my calendar.
Too busy to put it in the calendar. Right? Yeah. Oh my God.
Yeah. What else you got?
So this will be. Oh, there's 2 more. So this happens a lot. So people who are always checking their phones, and the next thing, always checking their phones,
can't text you back. They don't text back,
and they don't check back, or they have a watch.
Oh, lets them know. I hate that.
So, and I appreciate that. I haven't figured out how to use that in my life.
No, it's okay. But what I'm saying is, if I hang out with you all the time and you're checking your phone and you're looking at your watch to the point where it's like it's distracting in our conversation, and then I text you next week. and you take 2 days to get back to me or 2 hours, I'm like, no, he saw it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you know what the worst part is? You always hear them, people that have their watch, you're like, oh, it's just so-and-so messaging me. Well, I don't care.
Right.
You don't have to tell me that, but they do it every time. Every single time a message comes through on their watch, I'm tapping my watch. Like, that's what they do.
Name dropping. Yeah, Elon Musk is looking for...
no, not even that.
advice
Just something stupid. You know what I mean? Like, oh, someone from work, or it's so-and-so. Or they look at their spouse and go, oh my God, it's so-and-so messaging.
Yeah.
And they're looking like they're supposed to have this inside sort of conversation going that they're not allowed to talk to anybody about. But then, yeah, you message them and then nothing.
I get it.
Ooh. Or even worse, they'll say, oh, it's so-and-so messaging. I'll message them tomorrow. So you've just admitted that you don't message right away.
I'm done with that.
I love that. We beat them to the point. These are all obviously just very random, but the last one on this particular list, there's a couple other lists, but we'll add them to the next one. Competing with the Joneses.
Oh, right.
I'm done.
We talk about this a lot. Actually, we had lunch earlier today.
I'm done
competing with the... Don't pretend you're this person. You're not this person. You got 84 bad things in your life right now. Happies, not the crappies. They give you the happies and not the crappies, those Joneses. Please don't try to be them. They're crappy.
Well,
they're posting happy.
They're posting happy. That's right.
Yeah.
That's going to be a whole other episode. We're going to, you know what we're going to do? We're going to make another episode of that stuff.
Yeah. Next episode, happies versus crappies.
Oh, wait a minute. Maybe we should.
I don't know how we do it and not get in trouble. Because our friends are listeners and we'd be like, oh, crap.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not me, but this guy I know. It's a thing.
Put your face up there.
Do you know what I'm done with, Jeff?
Okay.
I'm done with this conversation.
Yeah. So what we need to, I'm done with this trying to clear my throat every time.
No, it's a saltwater bath in the back of your throat.
Oh, yeah.
I don't want to give it away, but what we did for lunch, saltwater bath in the back of his throat. Grinder.
Grinder.
I'm referring to you filleting.
It's a grinder. Okay, so we're gonna keep this ongoing tab of things we're done with. Just done.
Yeah.
We're just done. So we're gonna keep our own. Put in the comments what you're done with.
I'm done with you not telling people where to find us in the comments.
We don't. Okay, so
no. Yeah. Right into the show. What are you done with?
It's in the description.
What are you done with? What grinds your gears?
It's in the description.
Chip right.
It's always been.
Great episode. I'm done with
Cheers,
this.
my friend. I'm really digging this.
Oh. The outro. The outro.